It's a beautiful sunny day, but here I am inside at my desk in my closet, as you can see behind me. So I have my little office space set up in my closet. I don't know about anyone else, but I am terrible at decluttering things in my digital spaces. So on my laptop I have a ton of things on my desktop, in my documents, in my downloads folders that are just not organized very well. And I can do a much better job. I really thrive when I am organized. It gets to a point where it gets out of control and then I have to do like a mass organization. So that's what's happening now. And then hopefully along the way I will build up some habits so that I can keep things organized going forward, and that I don't have to do so much work at one time. I'll just get in the habit of putting things in their place. So the end of the year I think is a great opportunity to do a big digital declutter. I know that I need like a motivation and a reason to do it, and the end of the year just seems like a really good time. So I'm gonna make that a habit, I think, going forward to, at the end of the year, make sure that all of my digital spaces are nice and clean and organized. I know like I have my phone to go through too, like photos is another huge thing that I'll have to do. I need to, like I said, organize like my documents folder, my downloads folder, and my desktop, get rid of stuff there. And then the other main thing, which I already started working on, is my emails. So I had, please don't judge me, like 143,000 unread emails. Now I didn't neglect my email, like I was looking at my email, I look at it multiple times a day. But I get all these emails from stores that I don't need to shop at, all these things that don't matter to me, so I don't open them up. And I wasn't in the habit of deleting them, so they just stack up, and that's how many over years. I think as I was going through, like 2017 seemed to be the year when stores started sending you like multiple emails a day. Or maybe that was just when I like started subscribing to things like that and when they started collecting that information from you. Anyway, I wasn't in the habit of deleting them, so what I already started doing was going through and unsubscribing. So tip number one, make sure to unsubscribe from any email, store, establishment, whatever that you don't want to get emails from. So I unsubscribed from many, and just in like a night and morning of going through my email and mass deleting stuff, I deleted 115,000 messages in my email inbox. And I still have a ton to do, so I think I still have, let's see, so I still have 72,517 unread emails. So I'm gonna keep going with that. I'm gonna keep deleting emails, and I already feel lighter knowing that I have 115,000 less emails in my inbox. I just felt like the day was gonna come where it was going to tell me like, your inbox is full and you can't receive any more messages, and I just couldn't let it go on and on and on, just getting more and more full and not knowing when it was just going to just like ultimately just combust and not let me do anything with my email. So let's do this. Let's delete some emails. Update from me and Rock. I've been deleting emails and I'm down to 35,000 and something. So I am getting there and it feels great. I feel lighter and I feel more organized. But it's getting harder now because there are less places where I can mass delete like hundreds and hundreds of emails. Now it's like places that didn't email quite as much, so it's a bit slower of a process now. We're behind a curtain, by the way. Rock likes to sit in the window behind the curtain. And as you might be able to see, there's a bunch of holes in it from his nails. I'm doing that. That's all I have for you so far today. At this really beautiful angle. It's raining today, it's gloomy, and I am about to run to the gym. But before I do that, I'm picking up a bunch of magazines from someone in town, like one of those free groups out on Facebook in my town. She's giving away a bunch of magazines, and we love collaging, so I'm gonna pick those up. So that's exciting. Trying to balance and put on my shoes. I need a break from the digital stuff. My eyes, I feel like, are bleeding from looking at a screen so much, so I'm still down to like 34, I think, thousand emails that are unread in my inbox, and that is a world's of a difference compared to the 143 or whatever thousand. So I'm fine with that for now, and I need to give it a break because I hate being on screens so much, and yesterday was a big screen day, so I need a break from that. Oh, and tonight we're actually going to see the movie White Noise, and it's based on the book White Noise by Don DeLillo that me and Chris both read. Chris is like a big Don DeLillo fan, and I read it because he talks about him so much, but I enjoyed it a lot. It's a great book, so definitely recommend it. And we're gonna see the movie tonight, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, Adam Driver is Jack, and that just like doesn't make sense in my mind. Like, they're supposed to be like middle-aged. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a bit weird. The character choices are a bit weird in my mind, but I feel like that is what happens when they make a movie in Hollywood about a book. You're never quite happy with all the visuals, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm excited because it's a good little activity tonight, Friday night, movie night in the rain, so it'll be nice. I'll give you an update on the movie. Hopefully it's good. I'm nervous because it says it's a drama and horror, and I do not like scary movies. I don't like violent movies. So, I mean, I read the book, so I know what it's about, and I can see how they could maybe make it scarier. It's more like kind of like doomsday scary. I don't think it's gonna be like scary. It's not gonna be gory or anything, and that's what I don't like. So I think I'll be fine, but let's hope.
Wow.
Yeah, rainy. Going on a little date night. Couple. We're a little creeped out.
No, it's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Say that.
I know we're about to watch a horror movie. I know what happens. I don't know how it can be horror. But it's cozy in here. And it's a nice room and it's a nice theater. Okay, goodbye. Looking through some of those magazines, and I cut out some things that I'll use in future collages. and the magazines are great. They're perfect for what I'm looking for. So grateful to that lady in town who gave me like 3 huge bags of magazines. So this will be super fun. Now we have a lot more to go through and create stuff with. So love that. So we just watched another movie. We watched something from Tiffany's, and it was really cute. I actually liked it a lot. It was very enjoyable. And of course, New York as a background is always great. At all those places like I was just at a couple weeks ago, so it was nice to see that in a movie. And I remembered I didn't say anything about white noise. So me personally, I enjoyed the movie. I thought it really touched on everything that happens in the book, like everything major that happens, all like kind of the major themes are all clearly discussed, I think at least. And the movie is long. It was like 2 hours and 10 minutes or something like that, so they really did like a good job with the details, because you know, a book is so detailed, obviously, and sometimes when I watch a movie of a book, it's like, oh my god, they left out so many things. So this time I didn't feel that way as much, so I really appreciated that. But there were definitely some things that were misses, like some of the character choices weren't so great. I did get over the Adam Driver thing, so eventually he got into it and he becomes Jack, and you can see it, and it's believable. But the thing with Adam Driver, there were a couple times though where you just can't get away from it. He has such a distinct look and voice that he's in character, but you're just like, that's Adam Driver. There's like no way around it, which is kind of unfortunate for him as an actor, but he did really great. He's a great actor. He was wonderful in it. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Chris is a big movie critic, so I think he has other things to say, but it was good to see. It's nice to know that it's in movie form now, and that the story is being brought to more people, I guess. So yeah, it was a successful movie night. And then apparently we had another movie night again. And I'm excited because tomorrow we're doing finally another big Christmassy thing. So we're getting back in the holiday spirit, and we're going to Newport, Rhode Island for a fun little activity. So that will be coming up. And I'm gonna end this vlog here. So I will see you very soon.